Hey Sunshine Nation, welcome to Jack's Million Productions. Thank you for watching and thank you for your comments and for all of your support. Now I would like to share with you an experience I had. When I produced my music, I used the software called GarageBand, and it was super simple, it's free, it was just super simple to use. So I got really used to doing this simple little GarageBand. The music sounded pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like amazing, like professional, but it sounded pretty good. But then I found this other program, and it was like GarageBand, only it was a lot more advanced, and it was called Logic Pro X. I downloaded that. I was like, okay, so maybe my music will sound better. So I downloaded Logic Pro X, and once I got on there, it was like a whole another deal. It's like, whoa, what are all these new buttons? What are all these new instruments? I am not ready for this. I tried to produce a song on there, and it was just super hard. I kept messing up and super stressful. I was just thinking, I just rather go back to GarageBand and just do my simple work and just produce my music. But Logic Pro X, I was like, you know what, I'll just keep trying this out and see how it works. So after a lot of hard work of just trying to figure it out and trying to figure out how to use it, I finally figured out how to use it. And the music sounded a whole lot better than it did on GarageBand. I was super happy that I took the time to figure it out, because if I would have just stuck with GarageBand, then I wouldn't have improved and my music wouldn't sound better. Sometimes God gives us a task and we're doing it really well and we're completing it, we're doing it with 100% and we're doing a great job with it. However, sometimes God asks us to do something better, and even though the results are better, it's so much harder. And sometimes we might think, oh, why is God giving us this huge task? But if you take the time to adjust to that task and to adjust to Him raising you up and giving you higher tasks, you will be so much happier with yourself. And the same thing goes with everything in life. You can't just stay at one level and be happy with where you are. You're going to have to improve. It's always good to look forward and to keep improving and to keep aiming for the higher levels. I have a quote from C.S. Lewis. He says, "Imagine yourself as a living house. God comes in to rebuild that house. At first, perhaps you can understand what He's doing. He's getting the drains right and stopping the leaks in the roof and so on. You knew that those jobs needed doing, and so you are not surprised. But presently, He starts knocking the house about in a way that hurts abominably and does not seem to make any sense. What on earth is He up to? The explanation is that He is building quite a different house from the one you thought of. Throwing out a new wing here, putting on an extra floor there, running up towers, making courtyards. You thought you were being made into a decent little cottage, but He is building a palace. He intends to come and live in it Himself." So in our lives, it hurts whenever we have to try new things and have to adjust to different places and have to make these huge changes, but all this is part of us growing, and this is all part of God helping us to become a better person. Like right now, the coronavirus is stopping all these businesses. We all have to stay in our houses, and it's super hard, this change. So something interesting about this coronavirus is that we're all forced to be together as a family, and we're basically forced to stay inside and to be around each other more and spend more time with each other. And I think this is bringing us all closer together as a society, as families, and it's reminding us what's really important. And if you always remember that God wants to rebuild you and He wants you to try new things and to become better than you are, then He will help you become a better person, and He wants you to grow and He wants to build you up like a palace. Always remember that He loves you, and always remember to spread sunshine.